immediate movement on the inside edge from Munsey saves him. It is the one time of the innings he's maybe a bit vulnerable. An immediate movement on the inside edge from Munsey saves him. It is the one time of the innings he's maybe a bit vulnerable. Edged and taken. Oh, what a catch! And it's Karen KC at it, the big one. George Munsey, who's had the most remarkable ICC Men's Cricket World Cup league.
Always in the game, just pushes that ball across, big outside edge, and regulation catch in the end. But boy oh boy, that is a big scalp very early on for Nepal. You can see too, they know. And that's just nicely played. Well, thought that was going to be cut.
Because he's going to be in action again here. In fact, he's not going to be able to cut that off as it'll fly to the rope. Gulshan Jah, misfield, very well fielded. Super fans, we see him. Oh, gorgeous. Shot of the morning. Perfect off drive. It belongs to Charlie Tier. Attack it's open Nepal. This one's driven, beats on Kami. Did he get a hand on it? Maybe. Ramachani chases in vain. It's another boundary. There is looking sleeted. Driven in the air. Dipender Singh Airi takes the catch. He's never going to drop that. But Mullen falls early again. It's the one, the only. Carrying.
First George.
Pulled. A little bit off balance, but very effectively by Charlie Tier, who, well, picking up from where he left off. Career best. Whipped into the leg side and a race to the rope. It's overpitched, yes. It's actually the longest corner of the ground, but it will still get there. It's a beautiful way to be, isn't it? It's incredible inside edge. Probably going to race to the rope. Sampal Kami won't cut it off. Tier a little bit fortunate. 2 inside edges in that over. Drag down. Do not bowl there to Richie Barrington. That's going to go all the way. Smoked. A fine shot. Difficult dart delivery. It was a drag down. And you get to 50. Played very fluently, Charlie Tier. 49 moves to 50, and it's come off just 47 deliveries. Played beautifully. It's a lovely Nepal fans. This shows a lot of coaching. This one's driven flowingly. Bim Sharkey won't be able to cut it off. Performances for Scotland. That's short and hammered away. Trademark Barrington. Second time he's got a hold of a short one from Lamachani. Craig, you'll have played a lot of cricket with Richie Barrington. 40 degrees, there was a humidity, there's air pollution there. Now he laces one through the covers. Barrington taking Lamachani apart here, overpitched and punished. How good a shot is this? Craig Wallace fashion, of course, as well. Swept around the corner, great wrist work. Charlie Tier's been so impressive here. You loved the sweep shot, didn't you? How do you play a stroke like that to the left arm spinner? Again short, again helped away. Barrington is taking a liking to Lamachani. Being honest, Craig Wallace, he's taking him apart right. I think lots of openness. Oh, bowled him. Rajbanshi has. Charlie Tier just been getting caught a little bit over the last few minutes. It's rare you'll keep Rajbanshi out of the game, and all of their spin bowling options together. We played as well as we could. Reverse sweep, really effectively played by Finlay McCreath. I was told before he debuted he's got every shot in the book. He's Scottish women's head coach with us. This is swept wonderfully well. Going to get to the rope. Not a particularly good effort from Arif Sheikh. It's not happening today, but on the other day. Hammered away, Barrington's favourite zone yet again. As Airi takes a bit of punishment now too. Barrington has really pummeled that.
Play cricket that way as we see a great start.
Going to be 50 for Richie Barrington, and it's another bounce back to form from him. A century made against Netherlands last month. Attention. Oh, what a catch! It's Dipender Singh Airi, caught and bowled by the Tiger. I'm not quite sure how he's got there. He's made it look easy, stuck in the bit, and Finlay McCreath is going to have to go. Fantastic of athlete.
And we've spoken about how good their fielding is. Heavens above, how did he get there? He's unbelievable.
Swept and just over the head of Gulshan Jah, who's one of the taller men's squad. Is there an edge? Yes. Airi is off, celebrating. He's got 2. cross just tickles it. Sheikh, who takes an excellent catch. Pal fighting back.
Might not be happy that he will have...
Driven through the covers. Oh, misfield. Now, that wasn't necessarily a great effort. Going to race away right to the right of her.
He'll always be in the game.
Leask does try to overhit this time, but gets enough of it. Takes on the mid-off fielder who's up in the circle, and Bim Sharkey says, I've got to go back, I cannot be up. Goes down the ground again, and perfect placement. Such an elegant player. It's the way in which he opens up that offside. He's clearly let. For the moment he's happy to punch it down the ground, but he wants a second. He's going to get 4. I think Karen Casey's running the eye line there, tail, and prevented him from pumped. Issues at the death are going to be very apparent if Michael Leask is still in the 50th over. Flipped in the air. There's 2 fielders on the leg side, and it's going to split them. Bim Sharkey did get there, but wasn't able to affect the stop. Action immediately, and it's a flat batted 6. It's only 59 metres out. Slog swept, and it's been slog swept very effectively, and it's going to soar all the way. 6 more, one of Barrington's favourite strokes today. This is pinged down the ground, races for 4. Even Irie with a fantastic effort can't stop it. He went with the reverse hands, but it still gets to the rope.
Go far, but it's Leask now.
He's going to get to 50. It's an 8th career one-day international 50 for Michael Leask, maybe the largest cheer of the day. Very popular player locally, particularly at KC is, well, disintegrated down the ground. What a strike that is. The last over. Oh, that's going to be murdered. Too easy. Michael Leask, he's not just hunting down 50, he's hunting down 100 here. He moves to 60 off 42 deliveries. June now 2. Cut away for 4. Leask was putting Nepal. Barrington pumps it all the way. That's going to go for 6 and very nearly take out our cameraman up on the gantry.
There goes through.
Smoked. Absolutely smoked, and it's maybe going to go all the way. It is. Leask is putting on a Barrington clobbers it into the leg side. It's going to be a 6th one-day international century. Understated punch of the fist from simply Scotland's greatest ever. There's no doubt about that. A punt.
Go too hard.
Tries to go over extra cover, instead gets an inside edge. I think he'll get a couple, so he'll keep the strike. Ocean Ja will keep it to 2. Barrington wants the 3rd run out chance. Gone. Well, it was very ambitious, wasn't it? I think they'd have been better off just keeping Leask on strike, but Barrington called for it, and Ja's throw was more than good enough. It was always going to be difficult to get back for the 3rd. Run out by a long way. That'll be 4. Just sat up to be hit. Too easy right. That'll be 4. Just sat up to be hit. Too easy right now for Michael Leask, and he has found that zone through extra cover. Leask inside edges this one, and will race for 4. Moves into the 90s, does Michael Leask. 4 more. It's going to race down to our right. The ground staff will look after it. Leask, he's been sick. Pump it out of the ground instead. Will Leask come down and say well played, or will he say get me a single? Dug in, almost a question of. It's going to be 6 more. He's got it up into the wind. That's just going to keep going. Hasn't got a huge piece of it. What smokes it all the way again? It's over the head of Dipendra Singh Irie. 6, and now 6 more.
Shoulder, he was telling him go on, son.
Doesn't get it. Misses out. He will get 2, you'd imagine. He's going to end up as the throw comes in, and Leask gets home on 96 not out. It doesn't take away from the innings at all. He deserved 100. Spare a thought for Charlie Tier. We've barely mentioned his net. 7 overs.
I just had to clarify too. So
Got that right. This one's punched through the covers and going to race to the rope. Very short out there. Brandon McMullen dispatched to the boundary immediately.
Sling.
Slug sweep and an extraordinary stroke. McMullen doesn't have much pace, and Bame.
First belt.
Slog sweep again. Tactic definitely from Kushal Bertel. Quite like it as well because it's going to counteract that swing. Risk, of course, there is. Mix up. Going to be a run out. Calamitous. And the question is, who's going to be run out? One of the two of them will have to go. Bertel said yes.
First up. That time it's full over pitched and driven. So bowled him, he has got his first wicket. There it is, Mackenzie Jones. He should have had one earlier, it doesn't matter, he's got one now, and he absolutely flattens middle stump.
After so well here, edged and gone. And McMullen, you can't keep him out of the game too much, can you? Nepal's chase is in tatters. Their captain has to walk back now in Nepal. Full toss helped into the leg side. Finlay McCreath will chase in vain. That'll race to the rope. Bim Sharkey, John T. himself. This is flicked into the leg side. Going to be 4 more. Good shot. Just slightly the wrong angle from Jones. Edged for 4. Taking a bit of a chance, but at least he's thrown the full bat at for the second year now. That's driven flowingly through the covers. Gorgeous stroke from Arif Sheikh. He loves that.
Actually there, Lenny.
Cut away for 4. That's a fine stroke. One of Arif Sheikh's favourite stroke. Action replay. Cannot bowl there to Arif Sheikh. Dragged down by Safian Sharif. You just cannot bowl there to Arif Sheikh. That is slightly naive bowling, I've got to say. Short and wide, just feeding his favourite shot.
The other.
Clipped for 4. Not the right angle from Charlie Castle. That'll help Bim Sharkey. Up Leask. Maybe they will with the reverse sweep. That's the one way to get it. Not going to be able to field it when you play that reverse sweeps and that beautiful Nepal flat.
Potential, a lot of talent.
Slog sweep, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and make it 4. It wouldn't have been a game. Bowled him, chopped on, and it is Michael Leask. Arif Sheikh just got stuck in the 30s, didn't he? He got to 30, 16, 17, 18 balls ago, but he's looking to run it away for a 6. 50 for Bim Sharkey. And the crowd are going to acknowledge it. I think if you were watching on the juicy full toss served up, put away for 4. That old habit of Michael Leask bowling the chipped down the ground, not out of the middle. Depends on the bounce as to whether this will get to the rope. It will, just firm enough. Driven. That's going to come straight towards us. I'll be in action here.
Off he goes, well fielded. Andrew Leonard back into Safi and Sharif as well. Create another though.
And that's going to be out. It is the pace and bounce, and McMullen says that's how I catch it. They don't have Dipender Singh Airi, but they do have Bim Shark. Nepal on 8 still. And with shots like that, there's going to be a game on. Airi gets to double figures with the most perfect cover drive. Not just... Welcome back. Final session. Gulshan Jah has just smoked one all the way for 6. What a welcome back. It's Michael Leask into the attack. There's life in this game yet, Mel Farrell. Oh, Jah's gone big, but he hasn't got enough of it. Now this is a pressure catch for the debutant, and he does enough. Almost ends up catching it in his belly. Michael Leask, what a day he's having. A raw
time to get.
Well, that's picked up, and that's going to go all the way. He's got a very good technique to Sampal Kami. He's got the accomplished skills of somebody who could bat in the top order. Still probably not at that pace to bowl that length. Reality with the win. That will help pump down the ground. This game is by no means over. Remember, Nepal of the wild card, the X factor, the brilliance of Karen Case. Full toss, hit into the offside, hit away for 4. Don't rule out seeing something unbelievable for the second, the Cardiac Kids.
Karen Casey, this running between the wickets.
Into the slot, hammered high, handsome. That's all the way. An outstanding strike from Sampal Kami.
Hold on to your horse. Don't go anywhere. Goes again. And he's going to be 6 again. Back-to-back 6s, and all of a sudden the balance of power in this game shifting towards Nepal. And that
Pumped into the offside. I think he'll be thinking about 2 here. Well, he doesn't need to run 2 because he's going to get 4. Fielders sprawled across the turf in Dundee. Yorker attempted. Irie is going to get to 50. I'm not sure if the crowd have noticed yet. I'm not sure he's even going to care. Moves to 50 of 46 deliveries. Thanks the heavens. Feels as though he's missed out a little bitterly. Here's Kami on 49. It's going to be 50 for him too. It's come off 34 deliveries, fittingly with another 2 in the history of ODI cricket. For Nepal, it's the 5th fastest, behind only the 19 ball effort of Anil Shah against Canada. There was a 21 ball effort from Asif Sheikh against PNG. Still a lot of work to get over the line. Top edge. This could be the moment that changes things. The debutant comes round and holds on. Oh, what a catch! Under the maximum of pressure, Mackenzie Jones. The tactic of
quite as quick as Irie.
Clubbed into the leg side. He's got a good piece of it. Has he got enough? Oh, yes he has. A flying fielder dives over the rope, but he heaves it for 6. 297 for 7. Karen Casey obliterated out of the ground. The broad shoulders of the man from the far west doing it again for Nepal. The 300 comes up. Top edge, going to go over the head of the keeper, over the head of George Munsey. It's going to fly to the rope. Nepal, well, are they eking closer? 16 to win off 13. Jones delivers. Kami hits it up. Charlie Tier goes back and juggles and holds on. Somehow a kick of the ball afterwards, and Kami's odyssey is going to end. And it does. Hits it towards long on, hits it wide of long on, does get the boundary. 4 balls to do it. Casey on strike, goes miles up, fine leg, nestles underneath it and holds on. Sharif roars. It's the debutant again. Jones takes the catch, and it's only Raj Banchi in the hutch. The tactic of going short, and bowls him, and Scotland win. Not Nepal this time. A heroic effort from everyone, but Safian Sharif's experience and class has got Scotland over the line. Crestfallen Raj Banchi and a devastatingly disappointed Sandeep Lamachane too. It was a winning moment. He got it.